All right, so this is going to be a different style of video than anyone is even used to seeing. Even on my main channel, I normally don't make videos like this. It's just, I'm not for all the whining and crying and complaining and all that. And everybody knows I have a saying, it's comms, not complaints, you know, and comms stands for communication, for, you know, giving comms, give comms. Like, instead of crying when you die or lose a gunfight, tell me where you died from. How many was it? How many shots is it gonna take? Is he one shot? Is he two shots? Is he upstairs, downstairs? Where is he located, etc., etc.? Okay, so that's my saying, really. But I've really wanted to touch base on this and jump into it. It's a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with that really truly has me considering quitting ranked. Like, I wanted to play ranked all the way through and hopefully at some point maybe get to top 250, but it doesn't seem like that's something that's even realistic these days, just due to a lot of different factors. And you're gonna think that I'm gonna say, oh, it's skill or something like that, but no, it's not actually that. There's so many other factors that just point to the number one thing, that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is currently broken. And look, I know this is the same story, the woe is me thing that you're gonna think it is, but it's not. I promise you it's not, so pay attention. First and foremost, I'd like to say, I've lost so much SR. At this point, I feel like I should be like Plat 3, Diamond 1, no cap. I've lost so much SR due to dev errors, the game crashing before I even get into the lobby, before I even get into the game, before the game even starts.
Shells, let them save themselves. Fuck the niggas and they pals. Pal. What I ever think about retirement,
Crashing?
I look at retirement like I look at it.
Yeah, we crashed right when the game started. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Oh my goodness. And then we boot back up and then we realize that we've lost freaking a crazy amount of SR. Watch. Oh man, Call of Duty. So that is just wow. I've even had moments where, which I hope I'm gonna edit in and throw up on screen, where I was mid-match actually playing the game, and then during the kill cam, like of me dying, I died and I was watching someone's kill cam and it just froze. And I could still hear my teammates talking, but the screen was frozen and I couldn't even move. Got him. There you go. Who should I unmute? Who talking?
Hey guys, I just get
Pull
my team
out,
started.
bro. You're muted on their team, bro.
Hey guys, I just get.
Did I just get disconnected? What's going on? Yo, come on, don't do this shit. Yo, you froze too? Yo, I'm froze on the kill cam in the last round. You froze on the kill cam in the last round, bro? I'm looking at the kill cam still where you freaking killed that last dude, and I'm just stuck here. I'm literally froze.
No, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh, I see you're not even.
I'm not in the lobby?
No.
I can still hear y'all talking.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, it's 3 of us right now.
What the hell's going on, bro?
With me, like, oh motherfucker.
That is crazy. See, this is why I'm actually gonna probably quit this game, bro. Like, I'm still in the lobby. Cut your mic on and say something.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh, and it just kicked me from the lobby. Lost connection to the server. Connection timed out. What the fuck, bro? All right, bro. I'm 15 minutes suspended, bro. 50 SR penalty. That's so that, bro. And then it disconnected me and kicked me out of the lobby, and I'm like, what the heck? And I lost SR for it. And see, the thing is, it wouldn't be a problem if this was like a once every now and then you lose like 30 SR or whatever. But this stuff sometimes happens so often that it can be multiple times within the same night. Live ping. One inside the laundry coming out right now. What is he doing there, bro? The fuck? I'm not respawning. And as you know, it's increments of you lose 30 SR, then 50 SR, then 100, then 200. And the bans stack up from like 3 minutes to 15 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour to etc. etc. I've lost so much SR due to that I was actually quite a few times gold 3, about to be like literally like one game off from being plat, and then got dev errored before the game started, and then end up losing 30. And I'm like, man, what the heck? Okay, screw it. And I wait the 3 minutes, and then I run it again, and I go into the shooting range. I'm shooting and just getting my aim warmed up. Then boom, the game just freezes and crashes and cuts off completely. And I'm like, what the freak is going on? This is the type of stuff that I think is ultimately makes the game broken. But I'm not even going to just get started on just that. There is so much more that we have to talk about here that I have to get off my chest. I cannot, in good faith, keep playing this game and not mention it. And I mean, I know it sucks for me to do this because I may be potentially making some people over at Activision upset, and as someone who actually has been sponsored in Activision tournaments and actually competed in like $50,000 Warzone tournaments where they've invited me out and let me play, I'm grateful for that. But I just think that constructive criticism is something that needs to be given sometimes, even especially from those of us that you already have a communication directly with or whatever, right? So this is one thing I want to point out. When we get disconnected from a ranked match, there should be the ability to, one, if the game completely crashed, to boot the game back up, and then when you click rank play once again, or as soon as you get to the lobby, it's something along the lines, you disconnected in the middle of your last match, would you like to rejoin, and allow you to rejoin into the game, so then you don't lose SR and you could potentially help your team end up winning. And I gotta tell you, some of you guys are gonna be like, well, that's not possible, or oh, that's bro, Call of Duty Mobile has this feature. Call of Duty Mobile has this feature in ranked mode. They have it in Battle Royale as well. They have it in actual ranked multiplayer. I played the crap out of Call of Duty Mobile all 2020, 2021, 2022, and some of 2023, but that was the main Call of Duty I was playing over the other ones. I played Cold War and all that as well, but I was mainly like traveling a lot, so I was on Call of Duty Mobile so much. I spent over like $3 grand on that game just buying gun skins and battle passes and everything alone, between buying it for me, my nephew, and for my fiance, buying us different things. That game has a reconnect feature. I don't understand why it is that this game with a $1 billion budget, or with a team of developers as much as we have currently, it has no ability to reconnect, especially when the match is still going on. There's no one that took your place in the match. Your team is still fighting with 3 people against the 4. Why are you not able to reconnect and rejoin? I also wanted to point out some other things that really bothered me about this game. And again, this is constructive criticism. This is not me telling people don't play the game, boycott the game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these are things I would love to see fixed, and I think need to absolutely be addressed in this Call of Duty as well as in the next one, because we have an upcoming announcement. I believe it's June 9th, a Microsoft direct or whatever, where they're planning to reveal Black Ops 6. I'm obviously going to play it. I'm obviously going to buy it, but I'm praying, I'm hoping that we don't have a plague of issues that are similar to this. So for instance, the lobby doesn't even load properly when you go to rank play. You go to rank play, your character doesn't even load in. None of your teammates load in. You sit there with a blank screen of just whatever in the background until you click start. Once you click start and you queue up, then suddenly it loads in. That's one thing. Another thing is you can buy camos or buy certain gun skins inside of the store. So my prime example for this, which has now thankfully been patched, is that you'll buy camos such as the glass camo for the WSP9. The glass camo that has like the fossil inside of it, the fossilized one, it would revert back to the normal WSP9 without a camo at all on it at all, like in the middle of the match or after a match would end, and then you couldn't get it to go back to the glass camo without rebuilding the entire gun from scratch. Another thing, you attach a camo to that camo or that specific gun style, and then suddenly the camo doesn't load correctly and it messes up and it glitches out as well. It was things like that just was like, really was like, yo, this needs to be fixed. I'm spending money on these camos. It's showing me in the store that it's going to work, but then when I actually go to use it, I can't even use the camo and it's messing up. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. This next one, we really got to talk about. I'm serious, because I swear to you, I'm so fed up with this. I'm telling you guys, you have to, Activision, please, you have to tune down the skill-based matchmaking. I say this because there are games like X Defiant that people are genuinely taking interest in, and it's not because it's going to kill Call of Duty or because it's better than Call of Duty or because any of those things. It's because people want to be able to have a casual experience every now and then. If you want to play a CDL championship ranked match for world tournament match, then we can go to ranked play for that. And if casuals want to be protected in their protected bracket, let them go to ranked play. They'll go to ranked play, and then they'll be at the bottom of the ranks, and they'll be with the other bottom of the ranks, and they'll play against each other. And the players that have good skill will play 1 or 2 matches and immediately get kicked out of that bracket and go to a higher bracket, as it should be. Within pubs, there shouldn't be any of that. I've come to see this. This is something that's happening more and more common. I have a lot of friends and family that play this game with me. My fiance, for instance, she plays with me, but she does not play this game as often as I do. So when we jump in the game together, she has a hard time playing in my lobbies, and it's not as fun for her because it pits us against people that I'm going to have to fight, or that I would normally have to fight. And the skill-based matchmaking is so tuned up, so cracked up, so yoked up, so testosteroned up, so injected up, GMO'd up, that she can't even, there's no way she can even have as much fun as she would have. And another good example is that one of my friends is Diamond 3. He's Diamond 3, but another one of my friends is Silver 2. And me, I'm Plat 1 right now. If we all get into a lobby together, my Silver 3 friend is going to get crushed. Me as a Plat 1, I have a slight chance of being able to fight like the people that are Diamond 2 and 3, and my Diamond 3 friend is just gonna play like normal, and then they give us a teammate that's just probably like really just Bronze 1 type like player. And the thing is that I feel like if that's how the mix is, then maybe they should find a Silver 2 that plays like my Silver 2 friend, a Plat 1 that plays like me, the Plat 1, and then a Diamond 2 or 3 that plays like my Diamond 2 or 3 friend to put on the other team. Instead, what they do is they give us one of the worst teammates possible, and then my Diamond friend has to carry all of us against a team full of all other diamonds that are just like on his skill level. We all have to fight everyone that's his skill level. And see, that's if we are in a party together, which discourages me and many other people from wanting to party up. It wasn't until I started solo queuing that I started actually ranking up fast. When I started partying up with people, I realized that the skill-based matchmaking would give you the craziest lobbies possible. And like, I have a prime example of that right now. I solo queued the other day And I'm going to show you this footage. While the footage is playing, I'm also going to make sure that I commentate over and kind of explain a little bit of what's going on. So here's the footage. So we started out our match. We're currently playing hardpoint, and my team, I'm literally like the same, what should be the same rank as everybody else on the team, but instead I'm fighting against people that are way, way, way better than my teammates, and I'm the best one on the team type shit, right? So I'm the one that's literally supposed to be the one that carries. So it's technically a 1v4, which to me makes absolutely no sense. It's just insane that I gotta run through. My teammates are off doing who knows what, just running around, just doing whatever. And I'm literally here fighting for my life every single time. Teammate behind me couldn't even hold his angle. He allows me to get killed after I'm killing someone that just killed my other teammate. We all get completely pushed out of the hard point, and it's just up to me. It's up to me. Look at this. Only one there that's even pushing it too. It's insane. It's crazy. Like, and it gets even worse. It gets way worse. I'm gonna just let you guys pay attention for a little bit and watch the video for yourselves, and then I'm gonna come back and chat about this a little bit more. Like, end the point by myself. Like, what is going on? I don't even understand how that's even possible. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Every time they pushed up, they just died. Every single time, ironically somehow. And I just have to be able to kill 4 people in a row, or else we're not gonna win. If I can't wipe the other team completely and stop their push by myself, then we just won't win. You know what I mean? And like, it's wild when at the end of this match, when you see how many kills I actually got, how much time I held on the point and everything as well, it's like pretty obvious that the team was me, not the team, not us. It was me. And it shouldn't be that way. That's the way that skill-based matchmaking is set up. It's set up to where you as one person are going to be fighting against 4 other people that are equally as good or better than you. And you're gonna have people on your team that are less skillful as you, and also some that are just way worse completely. It's just insane to me. It's wild. This is the exact reason why it makes me feel like I need to like actually stop playing ranked and maybe go to pubs. And I'm starting to kind of understand as well why maybe a lot of these other people that are content creators choose not to make content based around ranked. Like, you notice that a lot of them just play pubs and it's just for fun, and they upload the clips that they have fun with and whatnot and etc. See, for me, it's like I play ranked because it's just, not only do I enjoy the competitive nature of it, but I just expect it to be fair and you know, not have shotguns and all the other overpowered or underpowered different things. And it's like, to me, that's like the fun part about it. But it doesn't seem to matter, because if you do this, you're just in for a punishment. Like, seriously. starting to get, I believe at this point I was starting to get kind of frustrated right here, and I was like, let me switch to my WSP9 because that's like my favorite weapon. A thing that I'm really noticing, so like, look, I'm wiping them myself right here. A thing that I'm really noticing though with my friends, like a big trend, is that a lot of them are saying, hey, let's just go play zombies instead. Let's just go play zombies. None of them even want to play or touch pubs or ranked at all because it just seems so, I don't even know. It's like you just can't have fun. We jump on, we want to have a couple beers and just have a good time, and you can't. Every match you're gonna lose. And see, I was chatting with one of my friends on Call of Duty, one of my diamond homies, and he was telling me that there's something called engagement optimized matchmaking, not skill based. It's called EOMM. And I'm like, bro, why do we have to learn all of these crazy terms and hear about all this crazy like conspiracy theory sounding crap? And he's like, it's not a conspiracy, bro, I promise you. It's engagement based optimized matchmaking, where they try to set it up in a way where you're going to continue playing the game because it's like gambling. They end up trying to make you, what the freak? Do you see my teammate just killed me after I killed that guy? That's so crazy. Like I said though, they try to set it up in a way where you win and then lose and then win and then lose, and they make it seem more like it's a gambling system in hopes that it'll make you continue to keep playing. And see, the thing is that I don't think Activision realizes is that, this is me being real and truly sharing my thoughts. We're going to play the game as long as we're going to play, regardless whether we win or lose. We're here to play. Look at that. Look at me just having to do the most. Like, why do I have to do all of this myself? It doesn't make sense. Like, this is insane. But the thing is, like I was saying about the EOMM, is like Activision doesn't realize we're literally going to play the game as long as we want to play the game regardless. Either way, if we win or lose, we were still going to keep playing. So you don't have to set up a system where we win, lose, win, lose, win, lose in order to try to keep us engaged. If we planned on playing for like, say, an hour and a half or 2 hours that day, or we got off work and planned on playing for only 30 minutes or 45 minutes, whether we win or lose is not going to determine whether or not we're going to keep on playing. What's going to determine whether or not we keep on playing is the amount of free time we have. I know they're looking at it like, yo, well, this person lost and then they got off. Well, they were probably already going to get off anyway. Even if they won, they probably were going to get off. You know what I'm trying to say? And I guess they're trying to make people chase behind wins for a little dopamine hit or something like that, which to me, I just find to be kind of, it's like, that shouldn't, if you're going to do that, at least make it like less obvious. It just seems so obvious. And my friend ended up sharing a patent to me and everything, hit me up in my Discord with it, sent me videos when I'm like, yo, there's no way this is actually real. Like, engagement optimized matchmaking makes no sense. Like, this is wild to me. It really is. It's like, I didn't expect something like this to be in the game, and I also didn't expect that there would be like protected players where the ones that spend the most money, they try to make sure that they get more wins or whatever after. I don't know, that just to me sounded wild, and I think that sort of stuff needs to actually be tuned down if it is in the game, or turned off completely, because regardless, think about the older days of Black Ops 2, 3, etc. I've played every single Call of Duty game in existence, right? Even in the older days, people would get on the game and play the game all day long. Like, seriously, all day, regardless of whether they were winning or losing. And you would be looking forward to trying to be better when you see someone kicking ass, like you see me kicking ass in this video right here. My teammates will be seeing me do that and be like, oh shit, I'm trying to be like him, I'm trying to get like him. Or like the enemy team would see me just shitting on them and be like, I'm trying to get like that. I'm gonna learn and be better at the game and practice and get my aim up and things like that. it just doesn't feel like it's rewarding to do that now, because if you do that, it seems like you're just going to get punished. And not only are you going to get punished, you're going to punish your friends as well. Your friends are now, if they join up on you, are going to be punished from you being better at the game. And then they're going to have to fight in your lobbies and be forced to either be as good as you or better. And see, that doesn't encourage like people to want to keep playing. It makes it so that way it feels like this lonely like game where you're just playing alone by yourself. Like, this is why I told you I have to solo queue now in order to be able to even rank up. I have to solo queue, because if I queue up with my friends, not only are they going to not be able to either keep up with me, or some of them I can't even keep up with because they're damn near crimson, but it's like those that are able to keep up with me, we still end up getting thrown against teams that are just way more like difficult and tough than we are. And like, look at this, I have to wipe whole teams by myself, bro. I'm getting cruise missiles and all this stuff, and we're still losing. How is this possible? Wait till you see how many kills I got at the end of this game. Like, this right here for me, I feel like was one of the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, it literally actually made me feel so defeated. Like, what is even the point anymore? Why am I still playing this game? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I love Call of Duty. I will forever play Call of Duty. Let's be real. It's been a part of my life since I was a child. I'm going to play this game no matter what. Even if the game turns into the worst gambling system possible, I just won't gamble in it, but I'll continue playing the game. You get what I'm trying to say? And I may not play as much if the game isn't as good. Like, I'll be real with you. I completely skipped over Call of Duty Vanguard because I'm just not a fan of like the older World War I, World War II style games. I don't like the older guns and stuff like that. I want to be able to use like new looking weapons and futuristic looking stuff and things that just are like gonna be overall cool or whatever to engage with. And I feel like those older guns just don't look as cool, and like, it's just, I don't know, I don't want to feel like I'm freaking in Germany fighting like World War I type crap, you know what I mean? When I die, everyone else does too. And see, look how close this game is. Look at this. This is insane. Have to do everything myself. I'm so glad. I was so glad my team was there, but it ended up not even mattering. Because look at that. Look at this. And they're all theirs. Every last one of them are there. Tell me how this is right. Tell me it's 240. Look at it, 41 kills, bro. 41. And look at my team. That doesn't make sense. Like, it really does not make any sense to me at all. It's like, it's almost as if, and I held 41 kills, 24 deaths, and I held the most time in the point as well. Oh wait, sorry, second most time in the point. Some guy had 10 seconds more than me. But that's just so wild. I don't know, the skill-based matchmaking is way too cranked up, and this was a game from like the other day or whatever, and I recorded, and I was just looking back at it, and it just made me realize how angry I was, how annoyed I was at that. Like, the fact that that's even possible. 10 defends, 2 minutes and 3 seconds in the point, 41 kills, 24 deaths, the highest score in the entire lobby, and it felt like a 1v4. It really did. All I gotta say to wrap this whole thing up and end this off is that, for real, I hope that the skill-based matchmaking in the next Call of Duty is tuned down like a lot, and we're able to just have like fun in pubs. And when it does have skill-based matchmaking, if it's gonna be tuned how it is like this, throw that into ranked. And at least then we know what to expect. So that way, when we want to be casual or want to have fun, we should be able to go over to pubs and just enjoy ourselves. I mean, again, this is me just ranting and sharing my thoughts, and I feel like this is needed to be said, and I haven't said this. I haven't spoken out about this in a long time, ever, actually. I've kind of spoken about it privately with my friends, but I never actually publicly opened up and said something about it. And today I just felt like I needed to get it off my chest because it's been bothering me more and more and more, and I'm really at the point right now where I feel like I might actually just quit ranked. Season 4 is here in 2 days. and I might truly just be done with rank mode. I might not even partake. I don't know. I'm you guys let me know if y'all been feeling the same way. Have y'all been noticing the same thing? I know I'm not the only one. I've only spoken to like 1 or 2 of my friends who have said the same thing. I haven't really talked about it much with anybody else, but I've been noticing it's like it's a 1v4 almost every single time you solo queue. And then if you queue up with teammates, you're going against people that are going to be here while your team is there, and y'all gotta damn near pull off the impossible if you want to win. And it's like that every time. Every single match is like a freaking NFL championship game, and it just I don't know, it's draining and it sucks the fun out of it. And then after you win, it doesn't even feel as rewarding. Like, you know how you play a game like Dark Souls that's hard and has a learning curve, but once you learn, that's it, you've learned, and it's like there's nothing working against you. They're not gonna suddenly tweak this boss that you know how to beat and make it harder as you're fighting it. Like, it's like once you learn, you get better, and then you grow and move past it. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case with this. And I know people are gonna be like, well, this is a competitive game, so the community is growing and learning as well. The meta's changing, but it's not that. It's the skill-based matchmaking just forcing players to be in different brackets. And let's not even get started on the ping thing. The ping thing is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I noticed that when I do good in one match, my ping will be like 20 or like 15. But then after I dominate in that match, the next match, my ping is like 90 or 100 and something. And I'm just like, how, where did, what? And it's crazy because even mid-match, I'll pull up a speed checker, a speed test on my computer on a browser, and then my ping is like literally 2 or 3 milliseconds. And I'm like, wait, what is going on? So it just seems like I'm being bounced around from Call of Duty server to server based on my ping to give me a worse experience if I do better, to try to make me keep playing. But they didn't know I was gonna keep playing anyway, whether I won or lost. It's just kind of like, I don't know, just stuff like that it feels like is stacked against you makes it not as fun. But I'm not gonna keep on ranting and talking crap and running my mouth to you guys. You probably have already heard enough from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you agree with me, let me know down in the comments. If you disagree, I welcome you to come debate me. Pull up in the comments, say what you have to say. Your opinions are welcome here in this channel, regardless whether they agree or disagree. But for those of you that do agree, hit the like button. Those of you that disagree, feel free to hit the dislike button, or hit the like button if you just enjoyed hearing my thoughts or whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.